Hi, my name is Chris, for those who don't know me. We're gonna go on a journey of how I got here. So back in October 2021, I was experiencing lower back pain, and I waited 2 weeks to just kind of see what was going on, and went to the doctor. My doctor wasn't sure what was going on, did some blood tests, sent me to some specialists, and for a couple of months we were just going back and forth with different diagnoses. And in January, I started praying and fasting and asking God to really reveal, because every diagnosis that came through just didn't seem to line up with what I believe God was saying, to just keep looking deeper and just be more vigilant in my care. And my doctor, my primary care doctor, is super supportive and went down this crazy rabbit hole with me. And each specialist that I saw was kind of dismissive to what I was saying as my ailments, being a 40-year-old single black woman with a child, and that I couldn't be in as severe pain as I was. But in January, when I was praying and asking God to just reveal this, I actually began to get sicker. I was unable to keep food down, and my weight, I lost over 20 pounds. And then I went to urgent care, and I had made it up in my mind I would not leave until I got the answer that made sense. And as I sat in urgent care, they said, oh, they're just going to run some blood tests, and then once we get those, I should tell the whole story. And so we did the blood tests and waited. Some of them got statted, 2 hours. They made me leave the urgent care room and come back when they got those results. So they diagnosed me with acute kidney disease. And then there was just this one crazy test that we were still waiting for. And the longer we waited, the more frustrated I got. But I was committed to staying the whole day if necessary. Well, what ended up happening, that test never came in. And so I asked the doctor, what would you do if this was you? How would you handle this? And she said, I would get a CT scan. So it's 6 p.m. Or maybe it was 5 p.m. And so let's go for the CT scan. And so I went in for the CT scan, and everyone was closed by the time the report came in, but the report came in around midnight. And on the report, it had said breast cancer metastatic. And then it said bones, hips, ribs, lung, nodule. And I didn't really understand, but I thought that it was just breast cancer. Like, you get breast cancer, then you are able to have surgery, they do all the things for your breast, and then you keep living. Unfortunately, that's not my story. On February 11th, I had an appointment with an oncologist who actually reported to me that I had metastatic breast cancer that did actually go through all the motions in my body, and that it was a terminal illness. There was no cure, and that her way of keeping me comfortable for the next year to two would be on these hormone therapies. On these hormone therapies, they cause a lot of side effects and diminish how I'm living. So that's where I am.